Hey, Mindshifters, good morning. I'm waking up, or I've been up for a while and just back and forth, but I am all wigged out. So I just want to go over a few reasons for me as to why I'm wigged out, or just no more wigs for me. I realized doing these videos that I actually have a bald spot from wearing wigs and half wigs. And I think for me, over time, I started to depend on the wigs, and it was a way that I could mask, my looking at myself, because, the wigs looked okay. And now that I'm at a point where it's just like, take me as I am, I want to take myself as I am. I don't want to be dependent on the wigs. And I started to get to a point where when I would see my natural hair, I would not like it in comparison to the wig, or I would start to compare why isn't it as full as the wig. And I wore a lot of like natural, well, not, I wore half and half, like a lot of natural wigs, or like, with kinky or curly hair, which isn't my hair type. My hair type is kinky. So for me, it's just better for my self image, for my mindset. And plus, I'm getting older, so I have a lot more gray hair. The wigs that I've had were like 1B, one, they were like natural colors. They didn't represent like my aging process. And that can really mess with people, or women in particular, where you can't really accept that you're getting older. So when I would see all my gray hair, I'm like, where's all this gray hair coming from? Well, yeah, no, I'm getting older. So essentially, that was another reason. Also, it took up a lot of space. I was actually getting wig organizers, and I was trying to figure out, I would watch videos, and I'm like, oh, I want that wig. And like I said before, I think people are gifted. Some people, they're into fashion, different colors. It's a skill they have, and they do not have any self-image, or about to have any self-image issues, like the road that I was on. But for me, I'm over it. Um, and I hope that helps someone. No judgment at all. If you've given up wigs or weaves, let me know your reason. I don't think I've ever had a weave. Well, I guess if you consider like crochet hair, I have never had braids, but I like crochet braids. So that's the thing of mine. I still have packs of crochet hair that I'm thinking I'm gonna wear, but I may end up selling those or gifting that to someone as well. So yeah, I'm just, I don't want to put any more energy into, you know, to that for me. I want to just grow my hair back and healthy, because I have a lot of like fairy knots and a lot of breakage in my hair. So I'm contemplating whether I want to do the big chop again. So that's kind of where I am. But I'm all wigged out. It actually leaves a lot of space for my whole minimalist journey and just decluttering. And hopefully I can be a blessing or a gift to someone else. But yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye. Oh, it's really not that hard. But I just want to not like embrace my natural hair. I don't know if I'm part of that movement either. It's just I'm just Paula. All right. Bye guys. Okay, I would like to pare down the clothes. But before I do that, we have to go through these boxes. And then we'll get to the other side. So I think, yeah, I suspect hair. What's in there? Hair. What's in there? I can't see. Yes. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep my crochet hair. And it's, look up there, some more hair. I think it's time for me to get rid of these wigs, guys. I'm all wigged out. I literally, I think you all see in another video, realized after I was doing these videos is that I have a bald spot. And it was where I was wearing like, I was wearing like wigs and like half wigs, for like really dependent on half wigs. And I believe that the clip that I was using is for the half wig in the back, in the middle. That's why I have that bald spot. So I'm working to fill that in, and I'm doing all these different techniques. So it's kind of coming in. But it's time to get rid. I'm all wigged out, guys. Look at that. How much money did I spend on that? Okay, and some people wear wigs for a different look and they're just so amazing. My reason for wearing wigs was pure let me tell you. Oh, my reason for wearing wigs was not what the reason for where I see a lot of people who are just so gifted in how they do the wigs, and it looks so flawless, like it just, you know, grew from their scalp. My reason was I didn't want to, I was depressed. I didn't want to deal with my own natural hair, which I'm trying to rebuild now and again too. I was just, you know, it was easy. I felt like it was easy just to either put a wig on top of my hair and just go. And I didn't, it kind of, when I wore the wigs, it kind of helped me, for me, it allowed me the ability to not really look at myself. Like really look, you know, because I put the wig on and I look decent, I looked okay, and or look nice or whatever. So I didn't really look at myself. And like I always tell people, it wasn't until I started getting the different breakouts on my face is when I started to, you know, that stopped me. But anywho, I'm sorry, I'm kind of nasally, and it's either sinuses or allergies or something, or I think my body's just tired. But anywho, so I'm off today, and I'm just going to get through, see what's in this and try to condense these. If I can move these out of my room and find a place for them, like I'm trying to sell a bunch of things, um, or just keep them maybe in the basement, move the things that I've sort of like the organization, those different drawers. So just watch me, and I'm all wigged out, guys. And for those that wear wigs and they're really, it's not because you have a self-image or you're trying to mask anything, keep doing you, boo. I love it. Um, so you all are so creative. But for me, I need to get rid of this. Okay. Maybe it can be a blessing to someone else. I washed them really well, and I definitely plan to donate those. Okay. I don't see. I think I'm, guys. What about this ponytail? Man, I may keep this ponytail though. I think I'm over it. I'm gonna. I never wore that ponytail. Look at how much money. I think I'm gonna leave an article, if this video makes it, about billions of dollars we spend, African Americans spend, I think, a year in the hair industry. Look at this. Look at this. What am I doing? I was thinking about keeping it for braids. Oh, guys, it's time to. I think I'm over it too. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up cutting my hair just to cut it because I'm over it. I'm tired, guys. And I'll put this in like the bag that I have the other hair I cleaned. Yeah, I see myself doing a big chop. Ooh, so get here. I found another one. Okay. Another one.